I'm Champ Chong, it is Wednesday, and let's kick things off the way we do with the clip of the day.
Enemy care package incoming.
We lost that round, but it's not over yet. You get ready for the next one. Oh!
G'day guys, welcome to the #1 video game channel in Australia where I bring you the latest in video game news. And if you do go to enjoy today's video, make sure to own that like button by smacking it real good. And anyway, let's get to our first news report of the day, which shows that females that play video games might not have as much fun as us guys. The reason for this is that a lot of the time that girls go online, the guys realize, hey, there's a girl in the lobby, she becomes the instant topic of discussion. And you'd think that a lot of us guys would talk real nice to these girls because you think that you might get some. Well, not really, because a lot of the time girls end up getting told things like, put down the controller and go vacuum. You're only playing COD because you're ugly, fat, no guy wants you. How are you playing Xbox? Did your husband put a TV in the kitchen? Now this might be a little bit funny to you guys, but these are just some of the examples and this is only where it begins. It gets worse and just a lot more dark, which is just scary to think about. But there is something funny to all of this, which is a lot of us guys think that girls look like this online, but they actually sometimes look like this, which is rare, but it does happen. So I guess the moral of this story is that we should all be nice to girls online because there's a slight chance they might be hot. And if they're not, yeah, I don't know, that's pretty sad. Sad news. Sad news! What the fuck? So today's sad news isn't really sad news, but it did make me sad in the end. What I'm talking about is that Square Enix revealed an 8-minute walkthrough of their upcoming game, Sleeping Dogs. The game looks pretty awesome and everything, but 8 minutes, that's it? That's all they give us? Why? Can't they give us more and make us a little bit more happy? And that's pretty much the reason why I was sad in the end, because I really got into this and then it just ended. So I guess technically this isn't sad news, but it is sad to me because I wanted more, but that's a good thing because I wanted more of the game and they kind of succeeded in that level, so I'm kind of confused right now. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm saying, but I have linked the 8-minute video down below for you guys to check out because I think this could be a big shock this year. It could be one of those big surprises, one of those really good games. And speaking of big, big news. Big news! Jumping right into the big news today. If you guys don't know already, for a while now, some rumors have been flying around that a slimmer version of the PS3 will be making it into stores very, very soon. Now, the difference between this PS3 and previous PS3s, besides the smaller size, obviously, is that it's a 16GB flash-based console. With that, it would mean that the console's price would actually drop, and analysts are saying around the $150 is what it's going to be. Which, in my opinion, is a pretty smart move by Sony, because if you look at the Xbox last year, which had a 4GB console, that kind of just skyrocketed and took off, which Sony should now do with this 16GB console. Also, if it does come out later this year, it's probably going to compete with the Wii U, because the Wii U's price isn't going to be too high, but it's going to be new. Also, the PS3 is going to be slimmer and a really cheap price. Anyway, since we are on the topic of hardware, I move on to our next story, which is the iPhone 5 is currently under production in Taiwan. It looks pretty similar, but just a little bit different. From what you guys can see in these pictures, the screen is a little bit bigger, which is great because now we can do some epic gaming on it, and that's the reason I'm even talking about the iPhone 5. Let's just hope that games both play and look great on this new big screen. And speaking of games looking great and screenshots have come out for Dead Space 3. In these awesome images, we can see a new feeder enemy, which are a type of critter made when a human eats the corrupted flesh of a dead necromorph. And with these images, I'm now even more excited to see how this game turns out because I love scary games and Dead Space is known for being scary. And if you guys are wondering, this game comes out February next year, which is great because it comes out after those huge November releases. Anyway, that about does it for today's video because Grillman is here yet again with his question. Thanks, Grillman. Okay guys, Grillman wants to know, what new feature would you add to your current video game console and why? So get creative with your answer and put it down below in the comments section. Couldn't up on Friday's show, but if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to smack the like button real good because I'm Champ Chong Max and this is trying to hear how the answers to Grillman's previous question.